If so many cases resolve without a judge deciding, why do we spend so much time talking about how a judge might decide? Well, I'll tell you. Even if you are getting along with your spouse, able to reach an agreement, and by the way, that doesn't mean that the two of you have to be agreeing on everything right away. Sometimes you're negotiating via your attorneys and the two of you aren't sitting directly together. That's absolutely fine. Whatever the way is for you to find agreements is a good way. We still talk about what a court might decide for two reasons. First, at the end of your divorce, a judge will review the agreement that you come to, and the judge has to find that it conforms with Connecticut law, and if you have children, that your decisions on parenting and things like that are in the child's best interest. So at the end of the day, only a judge can order that you're divorced. So we want to make sure that your agreement goes along with something a judge is likely to find acceptable. But the other reason we talk about what a court might decide is that it gives framework to the negotiations. So for example, when you're negotiating a resolution to your divorce and one party comes out with a position that a judge is really unlikely to order in Connecticut, that's not a great way to start negotiations, right? The other side might not be super responsive to that suggestion, and it could actually have a negative effect on your ability to reach resolutions in your case. So we want to be operating in a world that's grounded in the reality of what we tend to see judges do as we start to negotiate our cases. No matter what the process is that you choose for your divorce, perhaps it's traditional divorce litigation, either low or high conflict, perhaps it's mediation or collaborative divorce, whatever it is, ultimately, in order to be divorced, you're going to go before a court. That's why it's so critical to have a lawyer present to give you legal advice around what courts generally tend to do so that you can make the best decisions for yourself and for your family.